So 5 and 20s today. I want to share a bit of wisdom that I gained from one of my commanding officers. And at the time, it didn't really land. It was a little bit while after, and as I started to reflect on it personally. And what he said was, do what you ought, not what you want. And you know, I think at the O group, probably like some around the table, I just figured it was a bit of a throwaway comment, bit of a quib at, you know, some of the ill discipline that might have been going on around with some of the troops at the time. But then over a period of time, I reflected, and you suddenly start to realize the wisdom in that, you know, in that phrase, do what you ought, not what you want. And to be fair, ever since then, that phrase has served me tremendously well. And indeed, if you're going to ask my kids, or my wife Sam, I say the same, you know, because it's something that we share amongst ourselves quite regularly. And today, if I find myself in a situation where I might be lacking motivation, drive, resilience, just discipline, then that phrase always resonates in between my ears. Steve, do what you ought, not what you want. I think in life, it's so easy to do what you want. And doing what you want, more often than not, relates to just staying in that comfort zone. And if anything, expanding the comfort zone. Whereas, you know, when you've got that phrase of do what you ought to be doing, then you know you're going to step out of the comfort zone. You're going to portray discipline. You're going to hold yourself accountable. You're going to have ownership. You're going to be more responsible for you. So I wanted to share that one today as a bit of a thought. I think it works well in the context of 5 and 20s. I think it works well in the context of life in general. I think it works well as being a part of a team. I think it works well, you know, if you're a business and a business owner, you know, whatever it is you do. A very simple phrase, and one that if you reflect on it and make it a habit of reflecting on it, will hold you to account. But it will hold you to good stead, and it will make sure that you're not spending unnecessary time in a comfort zone which probably offers no value. So there's my 5 and 20s today. Do what you ought, not what you want. I'd love your comments, your thoughts, your experiences. Have a conversation. Anyway, have a great day. See you later.